Hey guys, this is your friend Iggy back again with Dragon Blogger. So today I'm going to do an unboxing for something I love to do because it is PC related. Now we all want to keep every component within our PC nice and cool. If not, it just doesn't run right or you have components die. Well, so not too long ago you saw me do an unboxing and a review installation video for the Arctic Freezer 240mm liquid cooling unit. Now, liquid cooling units are nice for keeping the CPU cool, but they don't really help out with much else other than the CPU because it gets rid of overall airflow within the case. Now, mind you, it does help either having it on the top or on the front in passing more air, but actually, let me get to the actual unit itself. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing for the Arctic Freezer i32. Now, sorry AMD guys, this is only for Intel, but that's okay. They do have an AMD version. Now, this guy of course will sit right on your CPU, suck air from the front, and blow warm air through the back. Now, that of course, the way that they've designed this guy is it doesn't just shoot out the back a straight line. It actually shoots out like this, adding to overall case airflow. Alright, so anyway, enough talk. Let me get to the unboxing and I'll talk to you a little bit more about it during the unboxing. Alright guys, so here she is again, the Arctic Freezer i32. Front of the box, just plain, showing you what the what the unit actually looks like. The side over here kind of give you a brief demonstration of how exactly it's installed. One very cool thing I like about it, look how they show how close it is to the RAM. That might help a lot of you guys. I know it's going to help me, potentially, depending how it works, because my HyperX RAM is pretty tall. Then it shows you on the back how to mount it with the little bracket that they include. Now, mind you, this is for, the bracket would be more for sockets 1150, 1151, 1155, and 1156, which this does support. Now for socket 2011, whichever version you have, you don't need that because the actual board itself has everything you need to put that in there. Alright? And then here it shows you the fluid dynamic bearings, how exactly that works. On the back, kind of goes over the cooling. Now, at first, through PWM, it is passive, so the fans will not kick in. Alright? At a certain temperature, then the fans start kicking in all the way up to 0.03 SON. Now, that may mean nothing to you just yet, but don't worry, I will have a video showing you how loud it is and how loud it can get. Alright, and then here it shows you the cooling performance differences. Now, they compare this guy to the 2012, the Evo, saying it's 200% better, cools 200% better. Those are pretty mighty claims. That is a nice unit, but we'll see just how good it is here. So anyway, of course, I'm going to do not only this unboxing, I'm also going to do a video to show you guys how to install it. And then on top of that, I'm also going to do a written review on just how it performs. And I am actually going to be comparing it with its cousin, the liquid cooling unit, the Arctic 240mm liquid cooling unit. Alright, here's the back plate. Alright, again, this is for socket 1150 processors, socket 1151, socket 1155, and socket 1156. If you have a 2011, you don't need this. Alright. Then they bring in here a welcome guide. Kind of goes over how to install it, but again, I'm going to make a video just to show you guys how to install it. Pretty detailed, but again, nothing's better than a video, right? Alright. Just going to slide this out. And there is one more. Alright, empty here. Now this was in here. This cooler is semi-passive and thus the fan will only start up at higher CPU temperatures. Just like I was explaining earlier, the back is blank All right, I don't know why they felt they needed to put this again, but either way, it does come with one 120 millimeter fan. All right. You do the easy part first. Here it brings all the bits. Just take them out to show you. All right. It brings a 0.8 gram packet of MX4. Now, these are the guys that make MX4. You would have thought they would have included an entire needle full of it, but either way. Then they have these rubber pads. That helps, of course, keep it nice and quiet. All right, and then, well, all these different screws to screw it in, and I'll show you just what all of them are later on during the review itself. This is just an unboxing video, so I've never seen what comes in here. All right, just putting everything away. All right. And then here they include these little brackets. These little brackets, they'll go right over here. Probably have it backwards. Again, I haven't done this one before. Yep, they'll go right in here into these screw holes. And then these pieces right here will clip onto the heatsink itself. All right. Brings 4 of those. And these are just retention brackets to keep everything down onto the board. Well, actually, it would go like that or like that. I don't know just yet, but during the installation video, I'll show you guys. Putting everything away. Now for the big bad boy. Alright, well here's the heatsink itself. Now remember, while the computer is not doing too much, it's going to rely on this guy because the fan is connected through PWM, which means it knows what temperature it's at. When it reaches a certain temperature, then it'll spin up, so it is semi-passive. The noise level that this fan will reach up to is 0.3 sound, so that's pretty quiet. All right, so until it reaches those higher loads, it is 100% quiet. As you can see here, there are 4 copper pipes. I'll just take this off so you can see them here. All right, they branch up to here. Now, the fact that these are laid out like this allows so that when airflow comes in like this, it's spread out in all different directions, not just straight back through the rear fan. All right, so there are 49 aluminum fins on here. All right, so that will definitely help keep it nice and cool. So this is 123 millimeters in width. In width. 150 millimeters in height, top to bottom, and only 95 millimeters in depth. All right, and again, this is supposedly 200% cooler than the Hyper 212X. So we'll find out soon enough, but that's pretty much it. All right, my next video will be exactly how to install this, and of course, in my review, I'm going to go over a bunch of benchmarks comparing this guy to its cousin, the Arctic Freezer 240 millimeter liquid cooling unit. So this is Iggy with Dragon Blogger signing out, again showing you an unboxing for the Arctic Freezer i32. See you guys.